more and more difficult to cover with just how horrible it is, because it is mainly the relationship that the United States has with Saudi Arabia and them working together in a coalition which is fueling war crimes that are happening right now in Yemen. Something that even the US House of Representatives, our Congress, voted and passed a resolution saying that the US military assistance to Saudi Arabia in its war in Yemen is not authorized under legislation passed by Congress to fight terrorism or invade Iraq. And it's not, but this is the justification that Obama and now Donald Trump are using in order to help Saudi Arabia commit horrible, massive, just utterly inhumane acts inside of Yemen right now, where officially the United States is aligned with the side that is linked to Sunni Wahhabists and Al-Qaeda, going against the Iranian-linked Houthi rebels in that country, ultimately a proxy war that is causing mass human suffering. War crimes are being committed, barrel bombs are being dropped on schools and hospitals and on other civilian infrastructure, causing around 20 million people in Yemen to need humanitarian assistance to just their basic needs. And a lot of people in the supposed alternative media won't tell you this, but this is all being done with the approval and signing off of Donald Trump. Now, the House resolution that was passed is non-binding, which means it doesn't do jack. Just like the United Nations, where 3 agencies are now urging the Saudi-led coalition, which is the United States and the United Kingdom, to lift the current blockade they have in that country, not allowing humanitarian aid to be received, where already 7 million people are facing famine and a cholera epidemic that could wipe out close to 1 million people. The situation is so bad right now that on average 130 kids die every single day in Yemen. Innocent children who aren't guilty of anything except for being born in the wrong place in this world. And it's staggering while all of this is happening. This suffering is continuing and expanding while the US mainstream media doesn't even tell you that the United States is directly involved in this. And so aren't a lot of alternative media figures, because they don't want to criticize Donald Trump. And I'm sorry, on this issue, he is completely and utterly wrong. Not just that it's completely immoral and wrong, but the fact that he's aligning himself with Al-Qaeda on this and Sunni Wahhabism, which directly contradicts everything that he says he is doing. Seeing some of the images that are coming out of Yemen right now are definitely not for the faint of heart, and seeing this being done by our president with our taxes is just utterly infuriating, especially with the mainstream media making sure you never hear about that fact. The left totally ignores it because of microaggressions, while people on the right just bury their heads in sand, forget about all the promises that Trump was making when he was campaigning, and totally decide to ignore this issue and not hold Donald Trump accountable because they're worried that they're going to lose some fans in the process. Maybe I'm being too emotional, but this has really struck a nerve with me. Am I being too hyperbolic? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to your